Hello friends, welcome to my channel Code Blocks. So in this video I want to discuss MindTree coding question, and the question is sort, reorder and sort, and the question from MindTree. Okay, so the question the problem statement is you are given a list of integer of size n. Okay, so 8 is the size of n and this is the list of integers. Write an algorithm to sort first k elements, that means this is the value of k. Okay, first k elements of the list in ascending order and the remaining one in descending order. So this is the inputs. Okay, so output is here. So our first task is, okay, to sort the list. First of all, to sort the list in ascending order. Okay, that means, so first so after sorting the list, the elements become 5 7 8 10 11 16 23 and 46. Okay, so our next task is to we have to store the we have to create a list one. Okay, we have to create a list, and inside this list we have to store first k elements. Okay, first k element in ascending order, or we already sort the list in ascending order. Okay, so we have to store the first k elements into the list one, into the list. Okay, so first k elements means 3 elements. Okay, so 5 7 8 all first of all are into the list. Okay, now in step 3 we have to traverse the array elements, or traverse the list elements from end, from n, that means from n minus 1 I greater than equals to k up to k, from n up to k element. Okay, and we have to store this element inside the list. Okay, already these elements are in sorted in ascending order. If we add them inside the list from back side, that means they are now in descending order. So now list contains elements, first k elements in ascending order and the remaining elements in descending order. Okay, first k is ascending and remaining one is descending order. So this is the shortest logic. Okay, you have to create a list in first of all, and the last step. Okay, and the last step we have to return the list, return list. Okay, you have to first of all sort the array in ascending order, then we have to add the first k element into the list, and the remaining one we have to traverse the array or traverse the list from end to k elements. Okay, in step 3, and then add them into the list. Okay, so finally we have to return the list. Now comes to coding part. Okay, so using scanner we are taking user input for integer n is equal to store the size element, then we are storing the array elements in the inside the array, and after that this is the size of the k. Okay, and we have to create a list to store the list that return by get sort method, and after that using for loop we are printing one by one the list element. Okay, so our first task inside the get store method, our first task is to sort the array. Okay, using arrays dot sort method in ascending order. This method sort the array in ascending order. So now our second task is to create a list. Okay, and now our third task is to store the k element into the list. Okay, so integer I is equal to 0, I less than k, and I plus plus list dot add array of I. Okay, now after this we have to traverse the array from backend to add the element from using to add the element into the list in descending order. Okay, Now the remaining one also in ascending order. To make it descending order, we have to add it from the back end, from the end. Okay, from integer I is equal to I minus 1, I greater than equals to, okay, I minus minus. And then finally we have to return the list. Now check output. Okay, the array size is 5 and the array elements are any one. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. Okay, now the input for k is 3. Okay, so now you can say that the first three element 1 2 are 3. Okay, 1 2 3 are ascending order, and the remaining one 8 7 6 1, these are in descending order. Okay, so our problem is solved, and this is the solution. Okay.